Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Town of Salem. We're going to be Moika. I don't know why. I just thought that name randomly and it amused me. So, yeah, that's a thing. We'll see how this entire thing goes now. Hopefully we don't die straight away. Hopefully we get a decent roll this time. We are an investigator, which is interesting. I like investigator. Because it still gives you get a lot of information that you can trust, except the framer one. You have this information you can trust pretty much, but you still have this degree of is it or is it not, and you have that like if it's lookout BG or jailer, and you're like yes, I know he's for real. So I feel like I've used Moika before or something similar. I am gonna go night 1. Night 2, night 3, and night 4. I am hoping I live that long. And what we are going to do, we are going to go after Lantern. But a thing that I have noted really after watching a video or two is to not, when you're a town, or really anything, as long as you're like visiting someone, to not say who you're visiting unless you like die. Or so if you die to like a veteran, you can't. You don't give away your veteran who they're visiting, which is interesting. Some people do it themselves. Some people are a veteran and be like, "Hey, I killed that guy," but you never know. Sheriff, Retrib, or Exy. Okay, who do I Lantern? Sheriff, Retrib, Exy. So they're pretty much good in a case. Executioners are neutral, so it can be a town helper, but they are after a town, which sucks, unless the town just dies, in which point I can be like, hey, you're Jester. If Lantern suddenly goes, hey, I need to be lynched, or is like claiming a role he can't be, then I can be like, whatever. But Sheriff and Retributionist are also really probably more likely Sheriff than XE. I want to say Pickles was jailer. No, Martha left, I think. Yeah, and but yeah, he's more likely to be Sheriff and XE rather than Retributionist because that's the random town. Is the reason why. Martha Corey, why'd you leave? I was stupid. Who's stupid? Are you with yourself? I'm not sure. So did anybody get any useful information at all? We know random town is out of the equation, so if a role that has to be now if I see Sheriff, Jailer, or Lookout, I know the Sheriff will what is it? Lookout, Jailer, and something else. You have to wait until the night time. I felt a bit of lag there. You might have noticed. I like boom, press, enter. Wait a bit. He could just be a medium. Like I'm gonna visit him tonight because that's an interesting claim. So, because like think about it. If this guy is like, I'm going to put John Proctor. I know I said I wouldn't, but like if actually no, let's not. But let's copy and paste that, and I'll put J and then copy and do that, so I actually get the full thing. But we're gonna do that because why would someone be like, hey, I'm medium? How do I medium? Like generally, unless see, he's a Jester. Lantern No, Lantern, you're a good guy. I liked you. Actually, Sheriff. God, Moika, you visited me and everything. I would have been not suspicious anyway, but people could still be leading on to the whole idea of, oh, not suspicious is still same as Godfather. Okay, we've lost our main towns already. We have no information. All I know is that John I'm gonna say John, you're Jester. If he John is Jester. I'm just gonna say that. I know you're Jester. I'm not voting anybody up. Nobody here could know that they were the Godfather. Escort wouldn't know. Jailer couldn't know. Investigator left. Sheriff couldn't see. So I'm just gonna put don't listen to him. And we're gonna visit this person. And I don't care that I put his name in my will. Actually, I won't put his name in my will, but what I'll do is I'll do this, and I won't close my will. They are framer or forger, but Jester is outed, so we have that on our side. So that's pretty good. I don't know what to click that one. Yeah, I died to SK. So who did Mafia kill? I don't know. But I've exposed the John Proctor is Jester thing. But I want to know why the medium isn't calling him out. God. Hopefully they read my will and be like, no, you're Jester. Please? You shouldn't have said that. As Jester. So he's not. Someone's. Thank you, Hero Theme. Thank you. Someone listens. Thank you. So, at least you put it out there saying, John is Jester, I was in. This me, Moika, was investigator, and he said he was. So we wanna Hero Theme. I'm still unsure about him. So it's weird. Who's the actual medium? I'm gonna ask that. There's no mafia, so I can't. There can't be. I was random town. So Callisto. Is it Callisto or yeah, Callisto? I read it as Callista. Callisto, You are vigilante, which means we know there's no veteran. But we gotta hope that okay, they shot John Proctor, who's Jester. That's fine. He did. He rid the town of an evil that wasn't worth dealing with. I guess a neutral that wasn't worth dealing with. I can't think. Is it Jester? I think it's neutral evil. So I guess it is an evil, a neutral evil. But I feel like Mafia's at a very good point here. I should have told Medium that Fraser came up as Framer, but that's pretty useless information. He could have easily been framed. Though, if you accuse him of being Framer, then he might claim a role that's impossible. So it's possible that you could have at 9 PM. Yeah, it's 9 PM here. Well, 9:11 PM. 21:11 PM. Because I was late, and that's the same reason the entire thing, like this would normally be going up in 20 minutes, the Town of Salem video. My time. But I'm still in the middle of the game, as you can tell. And I probably have about 10 minutes left, so I could probably get it up for that time if my internet's not slow, but I've also got to do the Lord of the Rings online video, which is going to take a bit longer. I'm going to die probably. You haven't said anything, so as far as I know. Oh no. Yeah. Me? Yes, what did I do? I don't know, roll. Escort is dead, Sam. Sam. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, Sam claimed an impossible role, so hopefully that gets picked up on. He could be Executioner. From the fact that just happened, I guess he might be a Mafia that SK killed, or Vigilante killed? No, he was brutally murdered by Mafia and SK, so that means Sam was probably killed. He either committed suicide, which I don't think I saw, or he was killed by the Vigilante. So yeah, so Cucumber was the doctor, so that's interesting. And then Sam was shot by Vigilante, as I suspected. I want to see what they were. I feel like they were Framer or Mafioso, yeah. So that's kind of evened out the playing field, because I was going to say otherwise. I was going to say Mafia are probably going to win if no Mafia get killed by this point. Then it was going to be probably a Mafia win, I guess, because they could have found out who SK was pretty easily, or at least maybe like even lynched them and got that done. But SK now has a chance because the Executioner's still out there potentially, unless John was Executioner turned Jester, and I just got Jester the time I saw him. Okay, Miss Tarnation is saying that they are Exy, now turned Jester. So Cucumber was my target. Okay, I thought you were going to say Sam was your target then. I know, I shot him. No, just because he was immune, he could be easily SK or Godfather, as well as Executioner. Mistime is bad, yes, true, but any way you look at it, anybody who claims Exy is bad because they're Exy, and people easily claim Exy to... Well, she said Exy now turned Jester, so and maybe that's making up for the fact that she was attacked, potentially. So this could be an SK because they've got nobody backing her up. Interesting, because they could have easily just said, "I'm Executioner," because they've been attacked apparently by Thomas, who is apparently claiming Vigilante at least, or he could be a Godfather or an SK who's attacked them. They said I shot him. I assume Mafia shoots them, so you know they might cut their throat. You never know. What if he's SK or GF? Okay, see, they're not Jester. So Deodat is fine then. So they were maybe SK. Yeah, SK. Fair enough. Jailer could have been a really nice thing here. How did Jailer even die? Was it to SK? It was to SK. Did you say who you jailed? No one. Could at least throw someone up on the table. At least. Please, yeah, you are gonna die. Doctor, well, at some point. Doctor's dead. There's no random town. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. This one is probably gonna... Hero was immune when I attacked, so Hero could easily be Executioner at this rate, or Godfather. Deodat's apparently... Okay, Thomas got killed. Just generally. That'll be by the Mafia, yeah. But the hope here is that... yeah, Deodat who's immune and Exy. You don't definitely know he's Executioner. He did go after you maybe at some point, so that might be why you did it. Callisto and Mumu are good, you shouldn't have really said that. Well, actually, I guess Mafia knows who's good in Mafia. Miss Tartar said Hero was immune. The problem is you also have a framer, so you have to get those 3 people to be happy. Fraser I saw as being a framer or forger, but I didn't give that information in because, well, it's so easy for someone to be a framer or forger. If you lynch the correct person today and have the Executioner on your team, you can win. If not, you lose, because Mafia is going to kill Medium tonight. Most likely. I guess. So, Callisto and Mumu, so we need Deodat to do it. I'm looking, that's how I found SK. That makes no sense. This is gonna get nowhere. Okay, Town's lost. Because Executioner didn't vote with us. So Town has now lost. 2 more nights and we lose. Whoa, 2 more days. Town loses now. He could be AFK, he hasn't really said anything for a while. Because Medium's gonna get killed now, I assume. I guess. Yeah. Deodat, how did Deodat die? How did Deodat die? Did he leave? Oh, Deodat left! Yeah, he committed suicide, so they're just gonna vote up Mumu and... Yeah. Because Deodat left, but he left with the, like 2 other people, so he left with Pickle, so I assumed he was just someone who died. Mumu just left. Wow. Well, that's fine. Why can't the game just like be like, hey, you game, nobody here. Like no good guys left. Like kill. But no. No. Has to do the pain of it. Even that's major. Oh, you died like first. No wonder I forgot who you were. Wow. I could have maybe got Fraser down if I told Medium, but it's so, like, I think I said at the beginning, it's so inconsistent knowing with the Framer and Forger But I could have at least got them up on the podium, or like the whole idea of them being Framer or Forger out there, or more specifically Framer out there, because then I would have died and they would have asked for a roll, and I would have been random town out, and he could have maybe claimed random town and screwed up. So yeah, we just have to wait for the game to realize everybody's dead, and we lose. Yay! Success. Or not. Just gonna be waiting the extra 20 seconds. And then it's just sake of, you know, losing. Well, we'll wait the 5 seconds. The guy who left will die. I would be surprised if Mafia didn't attack him just to be like 100% certain. Generally, they might not have. They might have just like done that victory to be like, hey, we didn't even have to kill them. No, they're brutally murdered. Okay, so they died and committed suicide. And yeah, this is us dead. I don't even know what you were. Oh, you were Lookout. Fair enough. But there we are. Mafia wins. All three of the Mafia won. I kind of called it from the beginning. Well, not from the beginning, but about halfway through. I think or at least I said to myself that Mafia will probably win, especially if the SK gets kicked out of the whole ordeal. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you